Good morning and welcome to the ABL Reselling channel, the sweetest smelling reselling channel on YouTube. For so early on a Wednesday morning, I'm feeling surprisingly awake. Methinks I will be paying for that later on in the day. I have actually paid it forward today as well and got all my packing done, so there's no mad rush to get away. I think I'll only do Fitzwilliam today because I suspect Norcross will be much the same as it was last week. Not that I like to prejudge car boot sales, but I've got some very exciting news. Starting next week, Bolton are doing a Wednesday car boot sale. I did ask them to put it on a Thursday, but they didn't listen. I'm really chuffed about that though. Anyway, back to today. Let's get on the road, see what we can find. Very gloomy morning in Yorkshire this morning. Field's filling up nicely. I reckon once this clears, it'll be fine. I always like to put a positive spin on things. Is that what I think it is?
It's
Like
looking here from car, looking electric.
a torch thing.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. That's cool.
£5.
Do you have the power for it?
Yeah.
There's the adapter.
No.
No?
No.
Okay. Morning, Paul.
Hello.
How's it going?
Hello.
Question? How much have you got on those ones, bud?
Much of these are all brand new. Much of these, well, these new.
Some of them are 10.
Eh?
£10.
Oh, it's £10 then. Brand new.
Here are new
What
ones.
size are they? Size 4.
Yeah.
I'm never going to get my dainty little feet in them.
Yeah, if not get any bigger sizes.
Yeah,
I've
no
got
worries.
shoes.
What about you?
What have you got on those, pal? 3 quid. You broke me duck, had an empty trolley until then. There we are, lovely. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Something, and then the light up or whatever. Yeah. It's got the airbag in it.
Lovely. We
And
jumped
it's
out
for an
on
Audi A4.
Audi A4. Do you know what year?
A3 and A4. God, I'm sweating.
Let's pop that back down. Thank you.
I don't know, I have one somewhere.
Oh, I'll come.
What have you got on your camera, Paul?
You want mate?
What have you got on your camera?
25, it's charged up by that.
Yeah.
Spare battery, spare.
My battery's up here before.
Morning. Is that actually an overlocking machine or is it just a box?
It's a machine, yeah.
Is it? How much are you selling that for?
I think about 120.
120.
It was just under 300.
Yeah.
And it's nearly new, and I'm only giving up on it because I can't understand the bloody thing.
Right, okay.
It's
Bit
got
too
a-
complicated.
Yeah, it's too much for me.
Too far.
I've printed out a manual from offline, and it's got there's a book with it. And quite a lot of threads and stuff.
205 DF. Oh, Annie. Here she is. How are you, darling?
I'm alright.
I've been looking forward to seeing you. You keeping well?
Yeah.
You look fresh as a daisy. What's going on?
Do you think?
Yeah.
I was having a rough day yesterday with the arthritis.
Oh, my word.
It's getting worse.
Yeah. You've had your hair done as well, haven't you?
Well, I actually got it myself, but I'm going to have it done
Oh, you've done a cracking job. You've done a better job than I would do, I tell you.
tomorrow. Get it done tomorrow. So how are you?
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Fair enough. It's a bloody slow day today for some reason. I know I've asked you about 350,000 times. How much are they?
15.
15.
Have you checked them?
I have, yeah. It's just... It's a tight one, that's for sure.
Is what, sorry?
It's tight. It's just nearly there, but... Can you get anywhere near a tenner on them? And if I take all of them?
I'll give that for them.
Oh yeah, no, fair enough.
If you did like 12.50.
I'll do 12.50, yeah.
How many do you want?
All of them. How many have you got?
It's like a TARDIS.
Alright,
No,
okay.
hang on. I ain't got that many of them. I ain't brought them really. Warm. Well, look, I'll give you these for now, and if you want any more,
Yeah,
and maybe have them in or.
yeah. I'll come. I'll be back next week anyway.
Do you not like the yoga ones?
No, I didn't. I've had those before, and the Callies, they just take forever to sell.
What about the normal sketches, the trainer ones? Did you see them last week? They're at
No.
Normal
I didn't.
sketches like for him or
George's.
no? Yeah. Right, yeah. What is them just like?
Sliders.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Maybe about another 5 pair. Do you want them?
Yeah. Go on. I knew I'd buy off you one day. It's only been about 3 years I've been seeing you.
No, I think you have brought up. I can't remember.
Yeah, it must have been a bit.
So there's another 3, 4, 5, 7.
7.
How many have you got?
13.
13.
I'm lucky number 13.
Oh, I'll find you another. No, I'm joking.
How much that comes to?
Are you able to take card or bank transfer?
Have you got cash?
Yeah, but it would really stretch me.
Just get me on the shot.
I mean, I'm not having a great deal of success finding stuff today, to be fair, though. But I appreciate that, thank
Still
you.
5s in it, love. 1, 2. Yep.
162.50.
Thank you.
Well done.
Perfect, thank you.
Thank you. Cheers. All the best. You have a good day.
And you.
Did you have a lie-in this morning, mate?
Yes, I do. How are you doing?
Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, it's been a bloody blinding week at Easter Bank Holiday weekend. I'm glad you turned up though.
This one? Start at 5, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, though.
Thank you.
I fell foul of not checking zips on that, one of the leather jackets I got off you.
Then for the 5.
Oh, did you? Sorry, you took this in.
Yeah, you're right.
That's how.
What have you got on that one, mate?
5.
I love you, Jamie. If I wasn't already not married.
Wall.
Tidy as that.
Belter.
Vintage St Michael. Bit rough around the edges for me.
Everything here actually ain't light a day until this morning.
Yeah,
Yeah, so there's nothing here that you've seen.
it's music to my ears, is that?
So, Billy Boats.
Yeah, it's been very slim pickings this morning.
Is it?
Yeah, if it wasn't for that deal I've just done on them sketches, then it'd be a bad one.
What have you just bought?
Job lot of sketches sliders.
Right.
It's a care label. 10% cashmere.
No, ona się cię tam jakieś zakupy zapytać, czy o coś nie wiem. No, na razie.
Did you get up to much of it bank holiday weekend?
Went to for a fiver.
Sorry, you went to where?
Whitby, not Whitby, Wetherby.
Oh right, yeah.
Wetherby Racecourse and Bridlington.
Yeah.
Bridlington was a good one, I'm thinking of it. Not a bad bearing one, that is it?
No. I've been really lazy lately with checking stuff. So I've been getting home and finding faults with stuff, so I've kind of... It's this one then. Did you find any more of those bagged?
Oh. Right, Paul. No, well, I had two and they've gone.
Right.
Morning, Luke.
What was saying on that one?
Tenner.
23. And that one?
That's so real for weekend. Fiver.
28. I'm going to a bike rally soon. Perverts and Leather near Derby.
Right.
Oh, it's just the best do. Absolutely. Some very peculiar folk go there, mind. I mean, the clue's in the title, really.
Yeah.
Nothing else jumping out at me. He used to do really well with caramel and stuff, but he kind of fell off a cliff.
Calvin Klein, Gila.
Royal Harbour.
Sorry?
Royal Harbour. That's quite tidy looking.
Yeah.
Morning mate, how you doing? Yeah, not too bad pal. On another one. I need a bit of washing. I'm going to take a chance on that one, that'll wash alright. What have you got on that one? Sorry? 4. So 32, I think. 37, 32. Call it 40 quid, mate, if that works for you. Just round it up.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
I don't think you complain.
Hey?
I don't think you can. I'll do alright at it as well,
I
so.
wouldn't do alright with that bearing jacket.
Yeah.
That's a banger.
Keeps the brownie points up as well, doesn't it? Bolton's starting on a Wednesday next week.
Right.
So I'll be able to do that on my way home.
Is that one by the scanner?
Yeah, yeah.
The net's
This
coming
fella
out
here.
now. Mate,
Spreading the word.
a Bolton.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got to try it.
I've only got 20.
Yeah, he's a top bloke, is Andy. You'll have to come over at Bolton one week, you know. Fire over there. The footfall's mental.
Where's the older one?
It's at Macron Stadium. Well, it's like University Bolton Stadium now.
Oh,
Yep.
Reebok Stadium.
Yeah. It was just rammed, absolutely rammed at the weekend. I went to Bershka first, which is quite a big one. I should have just gone straight to Bolton. You have to be there early though, very early. Because I mean, I think last weekend they were turning sellers away at about 6:30 because they were full. Right, I shall continue the hunt. Are you back next week?
I believe you've already paid for it if you want it.
Thanks, mate. You can't. It's your stall. You can't shoplift your own stall. Nice one. Thank you, mate. Appreciate it. I knew I'd fill this if I come and see you. I'll see you next week, pal. It's third time's a charm. I've walked past these loads this morning and they keep catching my eye. Are they cast iron?
Yeah. I mean, the reproduction, obviously.
Yeah.
You're in
Made in Germany.
I'd do 36 foot tray.
Yeah.
Mr. and Mrs. Drip, I'll call them.
Oh, I see. So you unscrew them to open them.
Yeah, yeah.
Got you.
That's what they nicknamed them over here, Mr. and Mrs. Drip.
Mr. and Mrs. Drip.
Yeah. But they're German made, one's in German. We can tell with
Frog
you
top.
get cheaper versions, the China ones.
Yeah. Can you get to 30 on them?
You can't, that's
Yeah,
what
no
it pays.
worries. Yeah, fair enough. It's definitely the most interesting thing I've seen today.
What's that?
Those
Yeah,
pieces.
do you know,
Yeah.
in my bar now, I got them about 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah.
And I think at the time I paid £15 or £16 each for them.
Yeah.
Because I could have got the Chinese ones
Yeah.
or the German one, and
Yeah.
the Germans were just better quality
Yeah.
all the way
Yeah.
along.
Yeah, fair enough.
Down windows and door frames.
All the best to you, pal. Cheers,
Thank you very much.
Bit of a strange day at Fitzy today. It was very much a slow starter, but I still filled a trolley. To be fair, most of that was with that Skechers deal that I did. Decent amount of meat on the bones as far as profit is concerned. I'll get everything home and take you through what I got. A peculiarly slow start at Fitzwilliam today. Always a good idea to get out, add to the old listing inbox. Let's have a look, shall we? Starting with the biggest purchase of the day, £12.50 each paid for these 13 pairs of Skechers sliders. Washable, obviously brand spanking new, and they're all black as well. I'm going to say they're men's. Skechers Goga mat. I think with holiday season upon us, these will go down particularly well. I'm going to be pitching these at £27.50 each. It's just occurred to me actually, there's only 3 people that I bought off today. One of which was Jamie, who would buy off quite regularly. That's where all these jackets came from. He very nicely gave me this PG Fields wool gilet. I kind of overpaid for everything also, to be fair. I wouldn't have picked that up in isolation, even though it is PG Field, which is a good brand. PG Field wax products are definitely worth watching out for. Listing value on that is going to be about £12. This really nice Stuart heavy wool jumper, really nice country wear. It's got elbow patches, shoulder patches. Probably the wrong time of year to be pitching this, but it's good to have it in stock. £4 cost price on that. That'll have a listing value of £20. For obvious reasons, that's likely going to be hanging around for a while. I took a chance on this. I know weird fish macaroni stuff is great to be watching out for, but it looks like somebody spilt the dinner down this, so I'm very much reliant on the fact that that's going to come out with a bit of stain remover in the wash. Aside from that stain on the front, because of where it is, it really does look like somebody's just spilt a cup of tea or whatever on it, so I can't see it putting up much of a fight coming out. Aside from that, great condition, really lovely fleece lining as well. Again, wrong time of year to be selling this kind of stuff, but it's a safe bet. £4 pay for this one as well, and I'm going to stick a listing value of £30 on that, assuming it cleans up well, and I think that might be a bit low. Maybe not for this time of year, but I think generally speaking I'd be wanting to get north of that for this particular Weird Fish macaroni top. Sticking with the macaroni theme, another couple of pullovers. The brown one's looking a little bit tired actually, and it isn't really a macaroni top, but it is Weird Fish, so probably around about £20 on that. £4 paid for that. £4 paid for this one again, more stereotypical one. Selling these all the time. This is going to need a trip through the washing machine as well because it's a little bit grubby on the collar. Again, can't see a problem with that coming out. Our listing value on that's going to be £23 to £25. By far and away the pickup of the day, this Bearing leather motorcycle jacket. It's made to look a vintage. It's more of a retro jacket than a vintage jacket. Made a point of checking all the zips this time and they all work perfectly well. Nice bit of distressing to it as well, which makes it look at that little bit cooler. Paid £10 for this jacket, and that'll have a listing value of between £50 and £60. Going to put a bit of a scale on this BMW racing team jacket, because on the sleeves and on the back there's what looks like grease stains, so it'll very much depend on how this comes out after being cleaned. Nice hit on the back as well. Paid Jamie £5 for this top, and this will have a listing value, depending on how it cleans up, of between £40 and £60. And saving the first pickup of the day till last, and my word, it took a long time for the first purchase to happen. Decent condition pair of women's Vans flats. I find that the check print Vans sell really regularly and for a slightly stronger money than your sort of like normal Vans. I mean, I'm picking up Vans all the time. They've always been good to me, but the check ones, they just seem to be fire. I think this could quite possibly be one of the shortest videos I've done for a while. It was just a peculiar day all round. Now, whether because it was very misty on the way over the moors this morning, whether people were thinking that it might rain and were leaving the decision to set off until a little bit later than usual, I don't know. There's profit to be had in what I did pick up though, so no regrets. Next week though, on Wednesday, I don't want to jinx it by saying it's going to be absolutely massive, but I got word this morning that not only is Bolton starting a Wednesday boot sale next week, which will be the 15th of May, it starts a bit later as well. Kickoff isn't until 10 o'clock. So the plan is get over to Fitzwilliam, get around there, cut away for about 8:30 at the latest, maybe even 8 o'clock, get over to Bolton and see what it's like for the first day ever on a Wednesday. If you're local to the Northwest and you have nothing better to do on Wednesday, come and say hello. Thanks very much for coming along on the ride on today's boot sale. I hope you've enjoyed it. And until next time, lovely people, I've been Dave Keeffe. You've been amazing. Bon voyage.